Thanks for the update. Let's continue our coverage for you now. One local coach and referee told us this kind of behavior, it's bound to happen if adults aren't leading by example.
And after decades of officiating games, this ref says behavior at school sporting events has only gotten worse.
News 5's Natalie Chuck joins us live after sitting down with the referee for some perspective on all this. Natalie, what did it tell you?
Yeah, Rob and Allison, after 30 years of coaching and over 20 years of refereeing, Blake Wright is no stranger to seeing unsportsmanlike conduct. But he says he hopes this incident in Pueblo is going to be a lesson for coaches and teams all across southern Colorado.
I grew up playing sports my whole life, and my grandfather played for the Reds, and it's just something that we do.
One scroll through Blake Wright's camera roll is proof that he and his family love sports.
Competition's great, but sportsmanship is better.
But this coach and referee says in the decades he has been working games, the environment has changed and can sometimes be hostile.
The parents are telling them they're all perfect, and the coaches are saying you got to be the best. Things blow up. Back in the day, we were kind of taught to respect the other teams, and that's just not the case anymore all the time.
Blow up like at this rivalry game recently.
Physical there. It's getting a little physical.
Between Pueblo East and Pueblo South high schools.
It's a tough situation for Pueblo, the athletic director, and what they're going to do with it. But I hope that more coaches and administrations start holding their teams accountable. I've seen so many bad things through the years, especially the high school level, where kids just get away with whatever they want. And they may get kicked out of a game, but then they're back in practice the next day.
Behavior like this is part of the reason the National Federation of State High School Associations says high school officials are hanging up their uniforms. Estimating about 50,000 high school refs have quit within the last 3 to 4 years.
When I go to watch my kids play, especially in baseball, about 80% of the time the refs don't show up because there's not enough to go around. It's not worth your time to go out and get yelled at when you're trying to have fun and help the kids enjoy their day and to play a game.
So if it's getting more and more challenging, why is it that you continue to do it?
Love of the game, love of the kids, wanting to give them back some memories that I had growing up. Whenever I coach and when I ref, I try to teach the kids, it's like, look, what I'm teaching you on the field or on the court, this translates to life. It's not about the game all the time. It's about how do you get through life.
The National Federation of High School Associations also says the pandemic is part of the problem when it comes to the referee shortage, saying many were nearing the age of retirement and the pandemic forced them into it early. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Natalie Chuck, News 5.